Like I was saying, this is part two. I was being critical of Taylor Swift. Think about things that I would do and things that like I would not do if I was in that situation. I have been in a situation where that could even be appropriate, and I don't think that I would take it that far. I'm just advising you. Laura Harmon is a great advisor, let's put it that way. And I'm advising you that when you have fans that are of the ages of, let's say, like 4 all the way up to like 104, there are 4-year-olds up to like 14, 16-year-olds that are there. Like, it makes a majority, I think, at some certain concerts. And it's like you have like 15 lap dancers with like a full frontal crotch. Like, here's the crotch, full frontal crotch, like legs spread, like all of these people. This is an example of, just because you can do it, just because you can afford 15 people and that you can do it, it's like, and I've doesn't mean that you should. Okay? Just like drinking alcohol. It's like, okay, mom, just because alcohol is available like in almost every single store, every single gas station, almost every single restaurant, just because it's available doesn't make it okay to drink, even if you're 21 years old. You know what I mean? Also, Heidi Montag. I'm a fan. I think she's a sweet girl, like really sweet. Like, I think she has a good heart, and I think she's bright. When you put out, and this is what all comes back to, like this me feeling saucy and what I did yesterday for 4th of July is my freedom thing. If you put out there and like here's like the discretion, here's a discretion word, like when you're looking at the camera, even if you're wearing clothes and stuff, like what you're thinking can go through. And if you're thinking like, I'm not even gonna look at the camera, I want you to jack off to me, and that's like the Heidi Montag thing is definitely like, I'm not even looking at the camera, like I want these particular gentlemen to jack off to me, and that is what she is putting out there. And she's a beautiful girl, that's the thing. And sometimes I watched the video a couple times, the visualizer. It's like Not Miss America or something. I will look it up, like Not Miss Americana, something like that. And the first couple times, because I am not gay, and that's the same thing with like Taylor's thing. I am not gay. I do not want to fuck you. And you're putting all that energy out like into and you can tell that it's just like, because energy is really powerful. Trust me, being like a healer that was like sent here, if you believe in God, and so many of us do. If you believe in God, if you believe, like as a healer, like knowing that I am an attractive person, it's really not my energy, not even when I was working as a dancer, because that was like the main focus of what I was doing. My job was like to kind of be like a sneaky healer when I was there, and like my energy was not like, I want you to jack off to me. That was not my energy. And that was kind of like so refreshing to people, because they're like, let's go, like, I don't know if I would talk to her, like, because I never begged people for dances too. Like I'm like, if you don't know that you're in an establishment where like every girl like is here to talk to you, like I am not going to beg you to like, dance for you. Like, I'm here, like, you should know that this is imaginary land, and like that I'm over here, and that like if you talk to me, and like, let's say, here's a news flash, imaginary land, if Laura is like everywhere, like there is nobody that is not good enough to fucking talk to me. So when I would leave that place with like $8 and stuff, like after tipping out like $200 stage money, like I have to let you know, good example is Paula Abdul and how she used to dance, who I watched her, because I grew up in the 80s. I grew up watching Michael Jackson, but definitely Janet Jackson, but more than any of them all, Paula Abdul. It's her attitude. I think wasn't she the Lakers cheerleader coach for a long, long time? She worked with kids. She taught kids like Rainbow Warriors, right? What I'm trying to say is the energy that you put out comes back to you. I am not a hater. I actually I'm like, oh, I would love to work with Heidi's song. It's a banging. It's fucking play it in a club. Like, and she's just standing there. She's like, well, I'm not naked. And like, I'm not like showing my boobs. It's like, it is that like, I swear to God, that's what she's thinking in her mind. And it's just like, it was too much for me. It made me feel like, and if you do like energy work like I do, that weird feeling like in your private area that's like, this is not correct. This is almost like incestual or incorrect, or like this is not like healthy touch. This is not like a healthy, this is unwanted energy like directed at me. I don't know how to teach this kind of. I do kind of know how to teach this though, because when I had students, like I've had so many youth group students like for many, many years, and we did do meditation, and we like yes, I taught them how to meditate and stuff, and yes, I would be called in like for doing things incorrectly constantly, but I guarantee you that I taught things correctly, respectfully. Don't you think that I would? Like, why would I not if it's so close to my heart? There are a lot of what are these like new Christians now, like the We Are crew, the Mew crew, Matt Kitten Nation. Yeah, I helped crank out like many, many, many of the new Christian like Mew crew type meditating like 12-year-olds like back in like, you know. So I'm very proud of that. As far as I know, they all did very well. Very well. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to do a part 3 and tell you about my adventure yesterday, my freedom adventure that I had. And I hope I can post some of my other videos too. So, all right. See you in a bit. Part 3 coming up.